All right, so today's video, we are going to be visiting the cheapest gym in London, and then we're gonna go ahead and check out the most expensive gym in London as well. So this is gonna be a really interesting video. Now, the first gym is the cheapest gym. That's the one we're gonna go check out today. And that one will cost you around £12 per month. Now, that's in most parts of England. In London, it's a tiny bit more expensive, but that's simply just because it's in London. This is still like the cheapest gym that you can get a membership to. Again, none of this is sponsored. I am giving you my 100% review. I have paid for the cheapest gym, and I have also paid an absolute fortune for the most expensive gym. So let's go ahead and make our way over to the cheapest gym in London. So initial thoughts on this gym was I was surprised by how many different machines there were. What I would say though is that those machines were definitely close together. It was very much a cramped space, but the weights area was really nice. I like that, but there was a serious lack of bench presses. I could only see 2, and then in terms of squat and power racks, there were only 2 as well there. So that was a little bit of a letdown, and I could imagine during peak times, you'd really struggle to get on either of those. We're here in the first gym. Initial impressions, way better than what I thought it was going to be. For my own gym, I pay like 120 quid a month, and I would argue this is better than it. Anyways, we're going to do a little warm up here. They've got 2 rowing machines here. We're going to give this a go, and yeah, see you guys on the other side. The bench presses, like I said, they've only got 2 and they've been full this entire time, so we're pretty much forced to do dumbbell, which is all right, but yeah, they could definitely do with a couple more benches. Anyways, chest day, let's get it.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it.
So the amount of machines in this place is by far like the most impressive thing. The thing that I would say is a little bit bad, I guess, is it's already busy and we're just at lunch. Like lunch is obviously a bit more busier, but like this place after work or something, I reckon you're queuing up for stuff, to be honest. If you manage to get a little time slot where you know it's going to be quiet, literally everything you need is here. I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've ever seen this, but if any of you rock climbers are out there, this might be the place for you. They'd be thinking about you. They do be like, oh my God, my fingers, they're not built for that. Oh my days, this Donny's built different. The finger strength, what have you been getting up to? No. Now, this little spot here where we're doing push-ups, there are sort of 2 of these along the top, and I can imagine you can do all this stretching. It's really just a space where you can sort of do whatever you want. There's lots of little weights there, some weird long bars as well. But yeah, it's really just a space that you can use for whatever you want, and there were 2 of these. So. That's pretty much the workout done now. They do have changing rooms. Obviously, I don't want to film in the changing room. I want to respect people's privacy as best as I can. But yeah, it was pretty basic. The locker is pretty basic, small. It's nothing luxury, but at the end of the day, you're paying £12 a month. Pretty much all you need. As you can see, you just get a locker like that versus like a changing room. You know, just come to the gym dressed and ready to go. I'm not gonna lie, this selection actually slaps. I think I'm gonna get the, is that a strawberry one? Surely red means strawberry. We're about to find out. Right, get me that strawberry flavor, high protein. Wait, 50 grams. Oh. If you need to pick up your Amazon stuff, just grab it when you go to the gym. Random but ideal, I guess. Very impressed with that. That was it's a really good gym for £12, or why am I paying over 100 quid for the same thing?
I'm not gonna lie, super impressed with that place. Again, my biggest worry would be, look, if you went there during peak times, I think you could be waiting for quite a bit of stuff. But in terms of the stuff that they had there, like I said, I've been to more expensive gyms and they didn't have as much stuff there. They could definitely do with more like bench presses, maybe a couple more squat racks, but it's £12 a month. Overall, I'm impressed. I'm gonna struggle to see how an expensive place is really gonna be worth the money when that right there for 12 quid, there's really no excuses for not going to the gym.
So next up, a more expensive option for sure, is a place called Third Space. They've got a few gyms dotted around London actually, but I decided to go to their Canary Wharf one. This one is by far their biggest one, and to me, definitely their most impressive. This place looks absolutely insane. Seriously, you guys may have seen this place featured in some of our Fitness Feb videos. We came here for that. Yeah, this place has almost everything you could possibly imagine. It spans over 3 or 4 floors. It's got a swimming pool, incredible changing rooms, and it is just mind-blowing.
All right, so unlike the last spot, I have managed to secure a bench press here. There's loads of them. I can count 5 here. This place is absolutely mega though, in terms of space. I'm pretty sure it's like one of the biggest in Europe, so we're not allowed to get shots of any of the other members in here, so if you see any awkward angles, you know why. Take a look at the size of this. This looks like a big game of Connect 4, but I promise you, it's not actually Connect 4, right? You see this big screen here, there's a few of these massive screens, okay? And you put something up around here, it gives you like, well, how much of a workout you're having, and then you get put essentially on a leaderboard here. So what we did for Fitness February, anyone remembers that? This is the gym we did it in because we could see all the boys and how hard they were working. You know when a place just smells and feels premium? It feels premium. Now, it is expensive, so you'd expect it. This is just one. I'm pretty sure they have like 4 of these rooms here. Let's keep it moving. Let's see what else this place has to offer. Look at that. That right there is where Gib trains. No, I'm joking. This isn't where Gib trains. Hold that. Give him a little tea bag as well. You never know what happens. This is clearly for like MMA, jiu-jitsu. I don't fucking know. Look, it looks extreme, okay? He weighs a lot. You know, he's a heavy bastard. Anyways, up here is like the combat zone. All the heavy punching bags you want, and then not only that, but a whole ass boxing ring. Ooh, maybe I need to get in the ring. Bah, bah. He looks good, he looks dangerous today. If you want me to get in the ring, just ask. All the stuff you need for fighting, and then of course, weighing in at 85 kilos, it's the QPR career mode legend. All right, that's enough of that. Let's stop pretending that I actually can fight. I've realized that it's actually gonna be impossible to do a workout while showing you guys around this place because it's so big. There's like 3 or 4 floors of this place. We're on the 2nd floor now, or the 3rd floor, I guess. But we're gonna go and check out like all the cardio, the treadmills, everything. So come check that out. They got the COVID-friendly treadmills, these Woodway ones. I've realized this sounds like a bit of an ad. Sam will back it. How sick is this gym? Very sick. So these treadmills are actually really good. I believe they're like better for your knees or something to do with the tread. Either that or they've sold me a dream, okay? All right, so let's say you're just super bored of the normal gym stuff, lifting weights, going for runs. Well, they also have a massive indoor climbing wall. Take a look all the way down to the bottom there, Sam. Now, if you don't like heights, this isn't gonna work for you, but that is very high. I've broken a little sweat just showing you guys around this place, to be honest, so you know, it's been a workout itself. So I recently did a London to Brighton cycle, literally 2 days ago. My left knee is still peppered from it, when realistically, I should have just come on here and done 100 kilometers here instead. Actually, my ass still hurts from the, it's not like that. I mean, just from obviously sitting on the seat doing London to Brighton. Seriously, right? I'm not even trolling you when I say this. Will N.E. spent his entire time on these machines during Fitness Feb. Get a look at these. These are ridiculous. I swear this is what old women use, isn't it? When they say they're going to the gym, but they just secretly just all chat to each other for an hour doing this. What the hell am I doing? Got some good quality Netflix on here as well. Yes, this is my favorite show. This is where you go if you're a middle-aged woman, 2 kids, and you say you're going to the gym, but realistically what you do is you just grab one of these, and there's about 6 of you ladies here, and you're talking about how you can't wait to cheat on your husband next weekend, and you just do this. Are you gonna cheat on your husband this weekend, Wendy? Yeah, of course. All right, so as you guys can see, it's really not that busy in the cardio bit. It was kind of busy by the weights area. I feel like, considering the size of this place, they should maybe have a slightly bigger weights area just because of how much room there is here, or at least have maybe like 2 different weight areas. You know, it is what it is. Like, I still managed to get a bench. You can still get on anything you want. This place is so big. Here we go. Right, we're back onto the weights floor.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. 8-6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the balls, I'm flipping
Got the tricep press. As you guys can see, this guy's got caught in the sun a little bit. Look, should have put his sun cream on, you know? They have loads of different types of machines. They don't have any of like 2 of the same, except for like I think it's like the leg extensions or the leg curls. Like I said, this place isn't too busy. Peak hours, this place is busy though. So here, there is plenty of rowing machines, and then some squat racks in the back. To be fair, the best thing about this place, in my opinion, is just how many of those racks there are. There are probably like 20 plus in here compared to the 2 in the cheap gym that we went to. All right, so this next area, mate, this tour feels like it's taken ages, right? But this next area is just like monkey bar gym. It's just for all the people that like to do calisthenics, I think it's called. Oh, but here, check out this one crazy machine. Right, so this machine here, imagine you're in Mission Impossible, right? And you have to get away from the bad guys. If there's one machine that's gonna train you to do that, it's this rope pulling machine. Look at this. Where am I climbing to? Little gear change into hard. Oh my God. I'm knackered. All right, so obviously, like, unfortunately, this place doesn't have 100-kilo dumbbells. Otherwise, obviously, I'd be repping those out, no problem. But, you know, if you are absolutely ginormous, they do have 58 kilos. If I've got the henchest audience of all time, do come and try this. This machine here, I promise you, is the best. Have a look at this. Let's say you've just finished a long leg workout. Look at that, bro. Oh, it feels unbelievable. I feel like I could just nap. And look, you can crank it up a little bit. I'm just happy sitting here. So if you finish your workout before a friend, you just come and you just sit here and you wait for them.
So, unfortunately, because we weren't allowed to get any members in shot, we couldn't get any video of the swimming pool. But they do have a really decent sized pool here, to be fair. I think it's got 3 or 4 lanes. Not only that, but the changing rooms as well are absolutely nuts. It's more like a hotel bathroom than anything. And they also give you some really nice sort of shampoos, things like that. So, truly, the options here are unlimited.
Sam, I challenge you to a stretch test. Let's see how far you can stretch your legs out. Right, are you ready? I'll go first. I don't even know if this is the right way to do it, but this is how we're gonna do it, okay? Knee right up against the side. 7.9, 7, 8, 7.1, just after 7. All right, I'll take that.
You've got longer legs.
Is that how it works?
Well, surely I'm not going to get the same reach.
You do raise a good point there. Anyways, let's see how flexible you are. Where are we at?
Count and stop.
Right, so there we have it. That is Third Space Canary Wharf. They've got a few of these gyms knocking around London, and they are expensive. This one here per month is £170 per month. Obviously, you pay the London prices for gyms, of course. Not only that though, this place is, for me, the best gym that I've ever been to in terms of the stuff they have, the people that work here, and just the facilities in general. I understand why it's 170 quid, but ultimately, look, you don't need this stuff to achieve your goals. The £12 one that we did earlier, that one you can do everything that you possibly need in there. If you have extra disposable income, you have the money to do it, then why not treat yourself? Like, coming here, you would enjoy coming here. But is it necessary? Of course not.
So you're probably wondering at this point, Cal, I've just seen the expensive gym. Why is there still quite a bit of this video to go? Well, in London, there's always something more expensive. Take a look at how outrageous this is.
Nate Rose, oh yeah, I'm finna pop. Yeah, baby, hit the spot like summer and some dipping dots. Jackpot sound coming.
All right, so you're probably wondering, Cal, this is a gym video. How have you ended up in a hotel room? Well, let me explain that really quickly to you. So the gym that we are going to is attached to this very bougie hotel. Now, this gym that we're going to is £750 for the month. For 30 days, you pay 750 quid and you get full access to the gym. They have arguably one of London's best spas here as well, like swimming pool and loads of other really interesting stuff that we're hopefully going to be able to check out. I didn't want to pay the full 750, so what I decided to do instead was get a hotel room, which was still £500, but at least I have a hotel room for the night, I suppose, and that gives me access to all of the facilities themselves. Now, chances are, guys, that they are not gonna allow us to roll through with the full camera setup. So we are gonna have to go sneak mode. I'm talking GoPros. I do apologize for that, but ultimately, this was about finding the cheapest and the most expensive gym in London, and that's what I've managed to do. With that being said, let's go and see what they've got on offer.
So as we walk into this gym, it is definitely smaller, but I think when you're paying this sort of price, I mean, I can imagine the main reason why you'd go to something like this is for the privacy. There was quite literally no one else in here except for one PT, and we decided to do our workout. Like I said, it was tough to get footage for this place purely because, well, we weren't supposed to be getting footage of this place.
Here we go. Right, where does this go?
No shoes.
No shoes, here we go.
Squeeze that down. Yeah, 190.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so the weight on my last one was 83.9. Let's see what we're weighing in at today. Oh no. Oh, I've lost a kilo.
In a day.
I can't afford to lose a kilo. Talk about a personal space. Literally just one.
So let's take a look at what exactly is going on in this gym here. Now we're doing a little bit of a back workout, me and Sam. Obviously I had the entire place to myself, so there's no waiting around for machines or even really having to figure out what to do next. You can sort of wander around and choose as you go. Now to all the gym PTs out there, I know, look, not everything I do is absolutely spot on and correct. I'm still learning just like everyone else. So throughout this video, hopefully you guys aren't too critical. Anyways, yeah, pretty much everything here, the machines and the equipment is super high tech. Like we're talking the best of the best machines like money can buy realistically. It's all very high tech. I did notice that there was actually like a QR code you can scan and download an app, and that'll actually keep track of the weight and the reps that you're doing as you do it. So I thought that was really cool as well. I was impressed. It was brand new equipment, or at least it felt like it, and everything was super clean.
Even got the football on there. Just what you want, to be honest. Although they got the classic games on right now. Alright, so that wraps up the workout. Really nice, quiet, dead quiet, good vibes. The machines in here are just levels, like it is nuts. It's quiet, private, there's not a big range though. All right, so that was the gym. Lovely. Private, small, lack of machines, but ultimately it had pretty much everything you need for a decent workout. If you were paying £750 for that, it certainly wouldn't be worth it. But with the £750, you get this insane spa. So that is what we're heading to next. And I truly believe that is what they're charging all this money for. So let's get into it. It's time for the spa.
So, onto the main bit of this, which is absolutely nuts. Now, like I said, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that much footage, and I know it's going to be really annoying, so we are just using some footage that we managed to pull together. We head downstairs, you go down like 4 or 5 flights of stairs. It feels like you're going into a dungeon through this nice lighting. It is all so relaxing. There's some nice music playing, and we head in there, and they had something called a thermal pool, and in this thermal pool, it was essentially like a big jacuzzi, and there were a lot of different buttons and things that you could press, and it would start like this waterfall, or it would start this weird like railing there was in there, and bubbles would start to sort of pop up through it. They also had the main pool as well, where you could just sort of mess around, enjoy yourself. Not only that, but they had something called sleep pods, and this is in the changing rooms as well. They had sleep pods, and you could go in there and it was just a nice pod where you could sleep. I know that sounds so silly, but literally, would you pay £750 for it? Nah, personally not for me. But if you really like spa and you've got plenty of time in the day, plenty of money as well, then maybe this is for you.
There we have it. Now, I do apologize. Most of it was voiceover there. One, we didn't want to make it bait that we were filming. And two, we actually ended up getting told off for filming in there, and we only had a tiny little GoPro. They were on job. Me and Sam saw loads of stuff that we wish we could have filmed, but honestly, it was just too bait, really. Is the gym alone worth 750 quid? No. Now, the spa is definitely the reason why you're paying more of that, I found out. All the equipment in the gym was really good, top notch, high spec, did the job, what you would expect if you're paying a lot of money, and it was quiet. Again, that's what you want when you're paying a lot of money. You can go and have a spa treatment literally every single day that you wanted. Nuts. But most people don't have that, so go for something like Third Space if you have £150. If you don't have £150 to spend a month, like most people, the cheapest option was absolutely amazing, and there is really nothing wrong with it. If you're just looking to go to the gym, obviously they've not got a pool, they've not got nice showers, their changing room's kind of like a PE changing room, but ultimately if you're there just to get that work in, that will do the job for you, no doubt. If you have the luxury of having disposable income, this is absolutely mental. Seriously.